It is a very special In Case You Missed It all week long from CES in Las Vegas. While you were trying to figure out which overpriced fitness tracker to buy, you may have missed the robotic kit for non-coders, smart shoes you are gonna want for sure, and a drone that follows you on all your epic adventures. Welcome to a special edition of In Case You Missed It. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We should be in Las Vegas for CES, but instead, we decided it wasn't going to get to us yet. No, Elvis, not today. We're not gambling, but we might be gambling with our lives out here in the Nevada desert, where you can see the beautiful red rocks behind us. We are here because of a really cool drone that we can't fly in the city limits. It's called the AirDog Action Sports Drone, and it follows you automatically.
This is all about action sports. We're basically a group of engineers who share the same passion for adventure sports. And we were having the same problem or challenge every time we were going out for surfing, kiteboarding, wakeboarding, snowboarding. There was nobody to film us while we were doing what we love.
It's a 4-router system, and they actually come out, they fold out from the body. So 2 face up, 2 face down. It has a 2 gimbal system, and you can mount your GoPro on it for all those beautiful videos of you trying not to fall. Here we go. There are a lot of products like this out there, and this one is a little bit more expensive, but according to the CEO, nothing really can continuously follow people all the way down a mountain, say if they're skiing, that he's seen. So this is supposed to be an answer to that. It's on Kickstarter, it's been funded, and they've just started shipping, so it is possible to get an AirDog for your very own. Probably the coolest thing about this drone is how you can just adjust the height and different angles. So that, for example, to capture how beautiful it is here, you can keep changing the angle until you're happy with how much it's capturing. So it's really not just about you doing something cool outside, it's about capturing all the beauty around you really easily with this thing. So the battery is supposed to last about 14 minutes. I took it for a spin for 13, and that's why I basically crash landed it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You may think these are just bad headphones for your ears, but you're wrong. They're actually chargers for these smart shoes, which are way cooler than they look. Sorry guys. It's the Digitsole. They'll be out in about 6 to 8 months for $450. And in addition to being able to control this on your app, whether your shoes close or open, tighten or loosen, probably the coolest feature is that there's a heater inside. You can control the temperature from the app on your smartphone or your watch. You can also track all your steps, and you can track shock absorption, which is interesting. In addition to this very Back to the Future looking shoe, they do have some regular ones that don't self-tighten. They have regular kind of Converse looking tennis shoes, or they have pumps for the ladies. I would try it on, but it's way too small for me. I have beef. While they take an hour to charge, if you're using the warm setting and it's really cold out and you need the heat, they might last 5 to 6 hours. But if you're not heating your feet continuously and aren't, you know, a polar bear, the charge can last days. So you can track your steps, occasionally get a jolt of warmth, and be super cool and wearable without even looking like a space alien like these shoes. Say you're a psychotic little kid looking for a good way to get into robots so you can one day take over the world. Or maybe you're just somebody who really enjoys robots. That's fine too. We want to show you the Zero Robotics Kit. It's going on Indiegogo really soon. You can get 2 of the modules and this cool glove for $149, and then you'll get 4 modules and a glove for $200. The idea is that you don't need to learn how to code to actually build a robot. So there's an app, you build everything within the app. It's all controlled there. You just sort of move your modules around, connect it to things that you want. And then once your robot is built, you put the app away and you only need this. This is how it's controlled. So you go forward, backward, side to side, and then you stop moving your hand to stop the robot. But some of us talk with our hands, and if we accidentally attack people, that's okay. It's geared for little people, ages 8 to 15, although they say anyone who's a fan of robots might actually be into it, and I can see why. It's Michael on the green. And finally, so you've had a super long first day at CES and you just need some rest. We wanted to show you this headband from Harmony. It's actually playing a really jazzy tune right now. It's music in a headband with sensors in it, and it can detect your sleep patterns, and it changes the music depending on how well you're sleeping. So I have a jazzy tune right now but that's about to change. You can only buy these at the end of this year for $150 unless you take advantage now. This episode was brought to you by Go90. Hello and welcome to Engadget's live stage here at CES on the first official day. Hello everyone. I'm Carrie Davis, host of In Case You Missed It and a video producer for Engadget. As you just saw, we have had a lot of fun so far. The desert was definitely a highlight, but we have way more things to get to. If you noticed, there was a mild athletic bent to this last episode of In Case You Missed It, which is why we have a few guests for you all today. If they weren't in today's video, we wanted you to still see some of the other products. There are so many. If you've ever been to CES before, it is massive. In addition to the Las Vegas Convention Center, which is sprawling. It could be 20 minutes to walk one end to the other without people. So add that to your time travels. There are also events all over Las Vegas in all sorts of different casinos and hotels. So we know it's a lot of ground to cover, and it's really hard even for us to try to see everything we think is cool. So that's why we're here. We are coming to you, in case you didn't know, this is the first day of Engadget's live show, and we will be streaming through Saturday. We, of course, have Best of CES, all sorts of events, so stop by anytime. There will be interviews. We're really trying to bring interesting content to our live stream, so please tune in because hopefully we won't bore you. Okay, so with that, I would like to invite to the stage someone from Sculpt. It's one of, come on up, please. This is Juan Jaramillo. I'm going to screw it up. Please take a seat. Grab a mic. Sit on down. So the sound is difficult, so just speak right on in.
Sure. Thank you for having us.
All right. That's what I like. So as you can see, I tried to be athletic in the desert. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I was out of breath, which was great and embarrassing. They made me do a round by myself, I should say. They wanted me to learn the track before I took the drone out. So it was at least 20 minutes of physical activity.
It looked pretty challenging.
Which might be why you're here. Okay, so could you explain to us, please, what Sculpt is?
Absolutely.
Okay, go for it.
Sure. So Sculpt has developed the world's first technology that not only shows you how you're losing fat, but it also shows you how you're gaining muscle. And the way that it does that is because it's measuring your body fat percentage and your muscle quality for individual muscles as well as your total body.
So is this not for an awesome tech person who occasionally works out? This sounds like a dedicated athlete.
No, this is really for anyone who is looking to get in better shape. Most people are relying on a scale and they use weight as a measure of their physical fitness. But at Sculpt, we know that if you understand the difference between how much fat percentage and how much muscle quality you have, it's a better indicator of your physical fitness. So the device, there are 12 sensors on the back.
I'll hold it for you.
Thanks.
Go ahead.
And these sensors, they collect 10,000 data points when they're pressed against the muscle, and it's measuring your muscle fiber size, so essentially how strong and lean and fit that muscle is. And it's also measuring the subcutaneous fat directly underneath the muscle. So the way it works, if I can do a quick demo, I'll show you with the app.
Yes, can I ask you one, maybe two questions before we do a demo?
Sure.
How much and when does it ship?
Sure. It's $99 and we start shipping next month. Right now, we're on the last hours of our Indiegogo campaign.
Oh.
So you can get it right now and you'll be one of the first to get it.
The last hours.
Yeah.
You timed that perfectly.
Well, we try.
Okay, so how is this different from other products out there? Because as we all know, there are a ton of these sorts of things.
Yeah.
What problem are you solving?
Yeah, so there's a lot of activity trackers out there on the market, and they're all measuring how many steps you're taking, but that's not really helping you understand what impact that's having on your body. At Sculpt, we developed the only technology on the market that can actually measure your muscles and your body fat percentage in a way that's a lot more accurate. If you were to measure your triceps, abs, and quads, you get a total body fat percentage that's a lot more accurate than any calipers or bioimpedance scales on the market. Plus, there's no other technology that can tell you information about how your muscles are developing due to your strength training, which is another key component of your physical fitness.
So this is something I would imagine that first it's going to be maybe trainers or physical therapists or something. They're going to want something like this.
Well, we're actually going direct to consumers. People are really interested in technology that's going to help understand their bodies better and quantify it. And there's nothing on the market
We all
right
want
now.
data.
Yeah,
More data.
all want data.
Okay.
Our customers love to quantify themselves, and there's no technology that's helped them understand if their strength training is really helping them get to that next level where they want to go.
Okay, let's check it out.
Yeah, totally.
Are we standing up? You're checking me, right? Sorry, guys. Can we? Yeah.
So on the back, there are 12 sensors, and all you got to do is,
I'll give you an arm.
yeah. Let me get a water bottle here.
This is fun. Oh, my skin needs to be damp?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
This is just regular water, so you just spray the sensors with water, and then you put it on the app. So we're just going to choose the muscle that we want to measure on the app, and then we're just going to put it right on the muscle.
Super fit, right?
Yep. And then you'll see right on the app, it gives you those results. Your muscle quality and the fat percentage just in that left biceps. That way you can understand where you're at right now, and as you continue to strength train and work on your cardio and nutrition, you'll be able to see your body fat distribution, not just for your total body, but also for individual muscles.
I would like it noted that I'm almost fit. Almost fit. Not quite. I haven't been working out for 6 months. I had an injury, but I will be again. So this is good. This would be the time for somebody like me to get it, right?
Absolutely. It's a new year, it's a new you, and it gives you all the data to establish the benchmarks. So as you continue to strength train and improve your cardio, you'll be able to see how you're progressing.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, one more person. Let's have a seat. If you could scoot down to make room for 2 people. Please welcome to the stage Pierre, I'm going to screw it up, Tissot, the COO from In and Motion, and his colleague, I'm sorry, I didn't get your name before. Right into the microphone.
Valentine. And I'm Remy, actually.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hi, Kerry. Thank you for inviting us.
Absolutely. So I invited them because they, if any of you have ever been skiers or snowboarders, any of those things, any mountain sports, we all probably have heard of people who get into terrible accidents, usually with trees or cliffs, depending on their ability, I guess. That's not me. But some people do. So you were interesting to me because you have an inflatable jacket for skiing, yeah? Could you explain it to us and sort of why it's interesting to people or why you think it's needed?
Yeah, correct. So In Emotion developed the first smart ski airbag. So it's basically an airbag vest that you wear under your suit or under the vest, and it will measure your movement while you are skiing, and it will be able to detect loss of balance. And basically in that case, if you are about to fall, the airbag will inflate and will protect you from bad injuries.
So it can tell that you're about to fall and not just like an epically awesome skier?
Yeah, it's very precise, and it's years of acquisition of data that allowed us to be able to trigger a loss of balance and bring a new level of protection for skiers.
How long has it been around? How much is it, and when does it ship?
So it's 4 years of development. Today it's being used by actual professional skier in World Cup. The Olympic game winner of ski cross is wearing it during World Cup today. And
Like today.
Today. I mean, not today.
Okay.
I think it's going to be next week.
Okay, all right, thank you.
When the World Cup is starting again. And it will be shipped for every competitor in 6 months for next season.
And how much is it?
It's $1,200.
So it sounds really interesting, but also for probably the more than the average, every 2 weekends a year skier, a little bit more advanced than that.
Yeah, exactly. We decided to start by high-level skier, but we will move downwards and competition and obviously day-to-day skier like you and me. And so
maybe you're better than me.
I don't know, but you probably need to try the airbag, and you see that I guess this is a very cool product because first it gives you a lot of protection, high protection. And second, it's a smart airbag that is tracking your movement and give you some information regarding your performance and all this, you know.
I'm sorry, did you talk about the tech inside? So you said it was a sensor. Is it an accelerometer that detects when you're falling?
Yeah, there are a lot of different sensors in it that measures your movement in real time. So we have a lot of data that are measuring your movement. So we are tracking a lot of performance, and we can give you some information regarding this.
This is interesting to me also because I know there's a trend with bikers. I think it's a Swedish or Norwegian life or jacket for bikers, or it's a little. It's basically people that don't want to wear helmets. It's like an airbag, and then once they fall, it inflates. So it sounds like similar technology. So I wanted to invite you to stage because I don't think it's just skiing where this would apply. It seems to be a thing that people are interested in.
Yeah, that's a good point, and a lot of people are asking us about other applications. And when we first funded with Valentin and Pierre François in Emotion, we thought that we could adapt this technology to a lot of other applications. Skiing is, the first step, but obviously we will adapt it for other applications, and obviously biking is one of those.
All right, so we don't have to wear dorky bike helmets for too long, hopefully. You heard it here. So let's get a demo. Let's see what it does.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna do a demo. So basically, you need to imagine a slope. Obviously, you are skiing.
Oh, do you need to be connected?
Yeah, we need to.
Okay. Oh, go right ahead. Oh, sorry. I thought we were standing.
Because we will.
I just like to stand.
Yeah,
it's good for you.
We will trigger it from the smartphone apps.
Okay.
But you need to imagine a slope.
What if you just fell? I feel like that'd be a more fun demo. If you just walked and then fell over, would it work?
Yeah, probably will be the next step.
He's cheating us. All right. So let us know when you're ready.
Yeah, sure. And so basically, what you will see is that you have to imagine that you're about to fall, and the airbag will trigger in less than 100 milliseconds. It's very fast. It's faster than a blink of an eye, and it will protect you on your body. So thorax, abdomen, back. You have the hips as well, which are often badly injured.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready with my slow-mo because I want to Instagram or tweet this later.
Yeah, sure.
You tell me when I should hit.
Yeah,
record.
I'll tell you when it's connected. I think there's a lot of.
Are we having a hard? Oh, it's a Wi-Fi situation. Dang it, CES! This happens every year. Aw, he keeps hitting it.
Okay,
Good?
let's
Okay.
go.
All right.
Sorry for.
Oh, standing up. Woo! Oh.
So I will show you. So.
Okay. You can stay there.
Okay, I can stay there.
Okay. 3, 2. Whoa. That was legit. Oh my goodness.
As you can see, it protects you, in front, on the thorax, abdomen. You have as well the neck and the back, and the hips that goes under your pants.
Okay, and it still kind of looks cool. That's another thing when you're skiing. It's just me. So if you were to fall, this is if you were tumbling, that's supposed to protect you?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then, as you can see, it deflates automatically, and it's reusable. So you just need to change the gas canister, and you go for another ride.
So it's like the good life jackets for water sports also. They'll have canisters and inflate should you fall in the water.
Yeah, that's correct.
Very cool. Okay, well, I think that's all we have for you for right now, for in case you missed it. Tomorrow begins our regular 11 a.m. time. Today we are pushed back just a half an hour. So tomorrow through Saturday, right here at 11, we'll be interviewing people after In Case You Missed It airs, bringing you all the tech that hopefully, if you didn't get to see it, you can see it here. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us.